Switch hitter Martinez will lead it off. 9 for 21 so far from the right side. First pitch of the game is up and in. For the wrap-up of this 4-game series, Tigers trying to avoid a sweep in a 4-game series. Right back up and in.
So that heater in.
The 0-2 low and away. Rick, this is a Cleveland offense, a team that has some young, developing bats swinging a foul out of play.
Last night, and that hurts a pitcher and the defense.
That can be tough for Tarik Skubal, the ones that have high contact rates. Swing and a miss, foul tip to the glove of the catcher Dylan Dingler, and he starts the game with another strikeout.
In this series,
Gabriel Arias swings and misses. That's the big if, right? If you can put it in play.
Well, and the thing of it is, the first time through, he's going to establish. So, and if you get a good pitch, you got to hit it. When you swing through it, and he's making it look easy in the first 2 hitters.
Wow, that's textbook right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hard in. Changeup is simply one of the best pitches.
I mean, he cannot sit on both those pitches.
Jose Ramirez, the respectful boos as he steps to the plate, pops it up, and Zach McKinstry will take care of him. And that is a 9-pitch first inning for Tarik Skubal and the Tigers. Lane Thomas facing Tarik Skubal. Complete dominance against Houston and Cleveland. And that turned a 1-1 game into a 5-1 game.
But he ran one in on the first pitch here. There's a nice changeup. As a hitter, you're thinking, boy, I hope he finds my bat again.
Pop-up foul and out of play. Thomas waiting on the 1-2. Little baby pop-up.
Look at this.
And Tarik Skubal will make the play unassisted. How about that indeed?
I mean, that didn't look like he wanted the fair catch it. And I mean, he had some spin on it, but Skubal gets off the mound.
Soda before we came here in Detroit, and if you remember, he was walking and he kind of tightened up on that left leg, so they just want to take care of him. And Danny's 39 years old. They call him Grandpa, so they wanted to take care of him on this quick turnaround.
Andre, I'm telling you, he doesn't look like a 39-year-old these first 3 games. He's moving.
Yeah, good call. They've been on a stretch of 13 in a row.
Fly ball left field, first pitch swinging deep, but at the wall. Matt Vierling, first start in left field, makes a fine catch. You can have success swinging at the first pitch, 2 deep fly balls. But Zach, this is your favorite spot, isn't it?
Oh, I love it here. Yeah, it comes natural. That's where I played growing up, so yeah, good time.
Fly ball to right is routine for Justin Henry Malloy. Give us a vantage point watching Tarik Skubal. You've been watching him from the outfield most of the year, Zach.
Yeah.
Watching him from shortstop, but just watching him, period, and what.
Well, Zach, he's the type of pitcher you're ready on every pitch because he's so.
A lot of action.
Now, when you're playing shortstop, do you wear the pitch comm in there?
Kind of guessing along with the game. Makes you think a little bit more out there when you're, you're watching the game. Just kind of.
All right, we haven't seen the sun in about a week. Is it left field, center field?
Yeah, right behind me. Ooh, nice pitch. Yeah, it's not really playing any effect in the infield right now, so it's just keeping us warm. For sure, glove right at him. Love to watch him do what he does. He has great appearances in the other team.
Softly in front of the plate. That is a fair ball, and that is a quick inning.
That's a scoop inning for you guys. Right?
I knew that would happen, Zach. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Nolan Jones, a little tapper, and Tarik Skubal is perfect through 3.
Big guy on the mound today. He's gone through the lineup quickly the first time. Just your thoughts on what Tarik's been able to do.
Well, he throws first pitch strikes, and so the other side always generally is going to swing early.
To do what you guys are doing.
Yeah, you got to move guys around the field. You're trying to find strengths, obviously. Now we got to make better decisions in game. We haven't played.
Tarik Skubal just filling up the strike zone so far.
And you can see that's what their approach is.
He likes it when teams get into swing mode.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't you? He loves it because it's the competition that he gets into. There's a nice little change up, down and away. I mean, when he throws that and you've had your chance to hit your fastball, you're in trouble.
Hates to walk batters. Hates it. Swing and a miss. What does that do? What does that do to the guy in the batter's box when you know this arm is coming at you?
And look for it either in or out. And I think early in the count, look in, because his changeup is the one that gets you off. When looking fastball, you can't swing at the changeup early.
1-2 is sliced foul down the right field line.
Long athlete that has a great arm. He's got power. He's got a lot of swing and miss in that bat, but he needs a chance to play every day.
99. He had a stretch of 3 straight starts, 10 pitches of 99 or more. The fastball velocity is up, and these are the matchups you just live for.
But yeah, but you know what, Dan? The key is it can be 96 on the fastball. If you locate it, they can't hit it anyway.
Ramirez, deep fly ball, good swing.
Wrong part of the ballpark.
3rd out of the 4th inning, and Tarik Skubal has been perfect through the first 4 innings. 12 up, 12 down with 5 strikeouts. Season high in 7 innings. That really made Tarik and Jake Rogers, his catcher last year for every start, kind of changed things up.
He hasn't had to do. He wasn't going to do anything. Now he's got a chance to maybe work on some of that breaking ball or get a feel for it. But like I said, you don't have to change.
Man,
they haven't had any good swings off him. First, and Manzardo hit one to the warning track to right.
For a Guardians batter until now. Thomas will foul it out of play.
And he just keeps right on mowing him down.
This wasn't 5th on the depth chart in spring training in center field. He wasn't on the depth chart for center field.
Yeah,
and he just said, I'll play. I've always wanted to play. I played it as a kid. Let me gap to gap. Home run robberies. Andre, you've been watching.
Yeah, we've been watching. You know, run around and be yourself.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially in a ballpark like this, Andre. We always talk about, when you have
this about the game plan that the Guardians came in with. They were extra aggressive. To run this one down. They were very aggressive early. Now that we've got to the middle part of the game and they haven't been able to do anything, you see them trying to be a little bit more selective. I'm hearing the guys
maybe make them work a little bit more, instead of just put it in play.
6 of the first 12 outs.
And he
shattered bat.
Stays inside and breaking bats.
For the 2nd time in his last 5 starts, Tarik Skubal has retired the first 15 batters to start the game. Tarik Skubal has faced 15 batters and perfect so far through 5 for the Tigers. We saw 6 strikeouts, no walks in his 2nd start of the year. He's walked 3, Rick.
Be aggressive. He's not going to give up any free passes.
To the gap in right center field. That's a long run for everybody, and Will Wilson is going to be the first Guardians hitter to reach. Put up big numbers at AAA this year. Hasn't done much in the major leagues so far. And this crowd is going to let Tarik Skubal know they appreciate what they just watched through the first 5 innings.
Well,
15 up, 15 down.
But this is a guy that he can go out there on any given day and he's got a chance to throw. No good games. He's probably pitched more games against the Guardians than he has anybody in his career. Bingo.
About how he's going to attack.
A great changeup. I mean, they got to work their way through it. You can't hit both. If you sit on the fastball, you can't hit that changeup.
What to you? Pitch in, check swing, and Jones was hit by the pitch. They actually appealed down to Ryan Wills at third base. He says no.
As he's going in, see, the hitters wear that padding on the front. They don't think about that back elbow, and then all of a sudden it comes in and it holds its plane, and that's, we've seen two guys get it today. He hasn't recovered.
Martinez softly to
That's
short.
gonna end it.
Torres on the turn. Tough guy to double up. Tigers turn the 6-4-3 double play. Skubal gives up his first hit, but strong through 6. Strike throwing incrementally increased. There's another level, but he's actually taken the strike throwing to another level. More swings and misses. Who's going to call it? Abanya is taking charge. On the pop-up off the bat of Gabriel Arias, anytime you see a pitcher in that 12, 13, 14 swings and misses in a single start, that kind of catches your eye. The respectful boos always for Jose Ramirez, which has just the utmost respect. One of the true
There you go.
quiet superstars in the game. You get to watch him all the time, Rick.
Yeah.
Line drive, base hit. He's had a great series.
He's on a streak. That continues his hitting streak to 18 now.
Superstars and a lot of demands on what they do or don't want to do in the game.
Yeah,
How
right.
much they want to play.
Right.
And he said Jose Ramirez came up to me and said, it started just a mutual admiration society.
Appear in that lineup when they didn't want to see him.
The tough out that he is.
Yeah. And he's done it for quite some time. He should, because he's as good as it gets. And every team has guys like that.
Changeup on the black is the first called third strike. I'm up. Worth repeating, 4 home runs and 27
Got to put in, and he's
slicing deep, and in the end foul.
Yeah, he's just
Think of David Ortiz.
right.
It takes a while to learn how to hit
Yeah, it
lefties.
does. Yeah. To play against him.
Wow. 1-0-2 for Tarik Skubal. Tarik Skubal is of this game. Incredible strike
Yeah,
throwing
this is like old school, you know, where
that have gone to even a 2-ball count.
get nothing over 13 pitches. That's unbelievable.
So he struggled in the 7th and the 5th.
Yeah, I guess he really did.
Cord and out. That was against Milwaukee. Eight is the longest of his career.
If they wanted him to, but they may not want him to.
Popped up. Center field gap. That was the first hit of the day. Tarik Skubal says you're not going to get me
For the middle in, because he's already proven to you. There, he stayed right there again, and that's off the end of the bat that time.
Another easy ground ball out.
And you have the velocity he has, and you've got that great changeup. You just got to cut it. He's just been fastball, slider, or changeup. That's how good he's been. There's the changeup right there. Now, if you want to sit changeups,
Had success against him. Really sticking to that game plan. Austin Hedges is.
Watch this. Get it up. Changeup again.
Staying with the changeup.
And he stayed right with
it.
That's the challenge.
Wow. The first time in his career, Tarik Skubal taking the mound in the 9th inning. Tarik Skubal, wife Jessica, son Kaysen. This is him receiving the Cy Young Award last year, the unanimous Cy Young Award winner in 2024. And now this crowd erupted when he came out of the dugout, charged out to the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a treat for the fans.
9-1, 2 hitters to face him. Has faced.
You get to see a starter finish his game.
And it's still 98. strikeouts for Tarik Skubal.
Nice little change up to the left-hander inside. You can see how much.
90th pitch of the day is 99. Everybody offers something today except for a couple. To third. Abanez takes care of Martinez. 2 outs in the 9th. Scoob from the crowd. Gabriel Arias, the last hope for the Guardians. 100.
Come right back with that changeup. I think he's going to finish him with the changeup. That's been his pitch today. I'm sure he has that in his back pocket at any time. He can't hear it. He can't. Just put down a wiggle. I know what's coming. You don't need to tell him anything.
The Tigers burn a mound visit here in the 9th with 2 outs.
Yeah, with 93 pitches. That's because it's not working. Go old school. Little wiggle. That means change up.
Guardians down to their last strike. Got him! On a 103-mile-an-hour fastball, Tarik Skubal's 13th strikeout ends his first career complete game. Brilliant. I love his reaction. He just stood and drank in the moment, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That's what you look at him, looking around. That's what you're supposed to do. That's all that has to be said right there.
First time into the 9th inning, he gets the chance to close it out because he was so incredibly efficient through the first 5 and 6 and 7 innings. The pitch count was low and low and low.